Oi my drillers, it's your geezer Big Donny Cow here for a brand new video teaching you guys how to play Demonology, specifically how you can play around with your demonic tyrant and any talents related to it. This information is currently relevant for the war within, and will the sort of rotation theory behind it would also work for Shadowlands and Dragonflight if they ever become classic expansions in the future. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So bosh, into the game. So demonic tyrant, what does it do? You summon a tyrant and it increases the duration of your Valfiend, Felguard, Dreadstalkers, and 10 wild imps. I know it says 15, hang on. 10 wild imps, and it increases their damage. Woo! Crazy, right? Yeah. Now on top of that, Reign of Tyranny talent, that's what makes it 15 imps, but your tyrant does more damage for every demon he empowers. So effectively, what you want to do when summoning your tyrant is have your Grim, like, if you're playing with these talented as well, you want your Grimrar Felguard, you want your Valfiend, in this case I've got a Charhound, could also use the Shadehound or whatever the hell it's called, that one, Gloomhound, yep. You want your Dreadstalkers, and then as many imps as possible, provided you don't lose any of the 3 bigger demons. So I'm just going to quickly show you a little bit of a rotation. I'm just going to try and build up to getting as many demons out in the field as possible, using the demons that last the longest first. And yeah, as you can see, I've got some timers over here on the side. Didn't get 15 imps here. You can't always secure 15 imps, but yeah, you know, we got them going. And boom, as you can see, it's a pretty decent tyrant rotation. What was that? 10 imps. We had the Dreadstalkers. We had the Valfiend variant. And we had the Grimrar Felguard, which is very solid. I'm going to keep doing the rotation for a little bit, just so I can get to a point to show you how it is with just the Valfiend and no Grimrar Felguard. But also how it's like later in the fight. Because later in the fight, you can stack up more resources, and you'll have more imps before you start your ramp at that point. So yeah, you're gonna have an easier time building up the big imp army. As you can see, I also had a diabolic ritual in order to basically get a free hand of Gul'dan, got a nice soul conduit proc there, and I got the tyrant off just in time. That's 14 imps into the tyrant, so it was pretty big damage. But yeah, that is the tyrant ramp overall. As you can see, he does a considerable amount of damage, and he also does buff the demons that were active just before the tyrant got summoned. So you might be thinking, tyrant, single target cooldown, because yeah, he legit does single target funnel damage. But you also got to remember, because he empowers your other demons, he is also still good on AoE. Because let's take out the Charhound, for example, and if I just come over here, and like, okay, let's throw in the Charhound and let's do the Dreadstalkers. I don't know if I've got Cleave on. I think I do, yeah. So let's do a decent little bit of damage here. As you can see, you know, getting, like, let's, whoa. What are we saying? Because it's not exactly tracked too well on my thing. I think that was like 300k or something. But now, if I summon them again, yeah, and then let's get the tyrant out. Now look at that. Those are some bigger numbers on the screen. Yeah. Massive damage increase, and we can also get the spin to win even more damage. You, just a note, you may have seen me press implosion though. You do not want to do that. Do not press implosion in your tyrant windows. especially on single target, you always never, you don't press implosion on single target. It's only when things are scaled very weirdly you might, but yeah. So, to summarize, with your Tyrant, he's great in both AoE and single target, so you're always going to be using this as your primary cooldown. To get the ramp right for your demonic Tyrant, you want to make sure you include your big demons, which is the Grimoire Felguard, the Summon Vile Fiends, and it can change to Trailhound or Gloomhound depending on talents, the Dreadstalkers, and then you want to pad as many imps as possible before summoning the Tyrant, making sure that nothing drops off. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's also worth saving some big demon spells, such as Demonic Strength, fit in the Tyrant window, and you can also never Implosion during Tyrant. Sorry, that just slipped off my head. But yeah, please, if you have any questions, put it in the comments below. That's how you use Demonic Tyrant. That's how you get some big numbers. That's how you get into the big content. Alright, cheers for watching all. Have a good one.